Okay.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I've got playing with the Nova. My mother Nick Chicken about it. I'm have decided to build in a super bad time because obviously 40 the 40 series is and supposed to come out next month, so I don't even have a GP.
I think, well, GS Pro can't do anything with the DLS or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
4K projectors are so expensive.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna pick up. I was gonna either pick up a 4080 or wait for the 50 price, just because I want to future proof. And if I decide to go,
Yeah. Do you play any other games than Sim Golf?
I don't. Not that would require anything, but I have a. I bought a Dell XPS 20 that's proprietary and a proprietary PSU and a 2070 Super and something graphics card or the PSU is dying. Um, and so it's like it's just time. Like I can't put any more money into it and upgrade it and plan it from.
Yeah.
Figured I'd just build something and that. And stop.
Nice chip.
Yeah, people are like, oh, you're and putting and make you any better outside of. Come play golf.
Oh, it
Yep.
definitely makes me chip and putt better.
Yeah, come play golf with me. Oh, and
Oh, and when you want to start doing the OBS camera trigger and stuff, let me know
oh
because I
yeah,
still haven't gotten around to making good demos about that. So
yeah,
it,
yeah. I'm definitely if you've got some time. Point. I'd like to do that because right. I mean, I guess my replay.
yeah, I just noticed it whenever it caught the microphone did a false replay, and so I was like, oh yeah, he would enjoy that.
Yes, because I've got a cheap USB shotgun mic with a super narrow gate so that it doesn't pick up. It generally doesn't pick.
And it's really neat to be able to see slow motion putts in
Yeah,
replay.
yeah. I don't think I want to throw my pack. Oh boy. Cookie thing. 55 spin access. Cool. Dashboard disconnect when.
Yep, dashboard's still working. Should be able to see everything.
Yeah, it picked up a 5 left spin access.
So this may be something in the patch notes where the repeating pattern on the TP5 thing happens. So
Gotcha.
look in the patch notes on that. So if you want to hit report on the dashboard,
Huh?
that sends us the shot data. There you go. And then we can analyze it and fine tune everything.
So
So
anything questionable like that where I would have had to have really hooked it. hit a 55.
Yep.
Okay.
And feel free to try out other balls, other Mark balls. We just sent those because they're the easiest to get, and by far you can go to your Dick's or
Right.
whatever sporting good and get it. But I've used those, the ink balls, those RPT balls actually work good too. So we're not pattern limited or anything like that.
Right.
Just
Anything
until
with
we,
more contrast.
yeah. And then by the end of the Nova
Stop.
tour, oh, stop. The Nova tour, we'll have dimple spin going. So,
Okay. Oop. So my worn spot is back here. I can move the ball up here. This is kind of nice because now I don't have to move anything. The the front to back, front to back hitting zone seems quite a bit bigger.
yeah, because we really have it set up so beginners and kids, you don't have to worry about a certain placement. And we kind of just want to pick up everything so people don't get frustrated if you've never played sim golf and you can't get anything to register.
So excited about chatting with you. 11 stem, normal, firm, fair. Oh, it's so. Oh,
Oh, close.
flash.
Oh, I've never used the GC2. You can audibly hear it.
On slow putts, you can hear the flash because it's taking them. It's an audible click. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They're not. Well, I guess there's not a indicator.
No, it's always ready. So,
Table.
and feel free to just, explore and play around with it as much as you want. Because, the more things we get people out there doing weird stuff with it, the more we learn. Because, there's a lot of times we never think, oh, someone's going to use it like this. And then, oh, we can learn stuff from that. So
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
free to.
I'll post. I'll stream and post anytime that I'm. You think I? We chatted about it earlier. I think I'm mounting quick disconnects or something that have something have to take it
Mhm.
back in the same time would be good. And being able to mount it on.
Yep. So we have M12 mounting holes in the final one.
Oh, played 18 with chicken earlier. 5 wood out of a. Eventually. But picked up the practice swing, but didn't. That's fine. Doesn't say anything. Just pro. Did pick up the movement of the shine on my edge. that intended?
All right, I'm back. I had to mute you for a second. Yeah, it anytime it sees movement or anything, it's looking, but like you said, it picked up the movement but didn't send anything to GSPro. So that's in
Gotcha.
the
So,
the
gotcha. So
detected-
it read the club moving, but didn't register it as a ball. And okay. Oh, I chunked it. I had it too far back.
Yep. So if you look at the dashboard, we got one of the ball images.
Gotcha.
So
Because it
the
wasn't moving fast enough. Yep.
just
And this round doesn't really matter for anything. um, a buddy of mine found this in the bins at the outlet. Uh, Pine Meadow, the last way.
oh, there goes your ceiling.
Hit got going on. Got more lights than I should.
So you can move left and right with the touch bar. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
you can just reset it. So that moves left and right. And then if you just kind of wave over it, it'll just reset. And that shows, there you go. You got a heat map.
Oh, okay.
And if you hold it at the very back, it'll reset your aim point to 0. And we'll eventually have all this user customizable for
Gotcha.
whatever they want.
10-yard full flop. Oh, I thinned it.
So where we got one on the left camera, you could see in the dashboard. Where are you placing the ball in reference to the blue dot?
Just behind it. Probably a ball behind it.
Okay, you can you just try that shot at the blue dot
At
to
the blue
see?
dot. Sure.
Nothing on that one.
That's a ball at the back of the.
Yeah, so it's exiting the frame from it. So maybe try placing further away from the Nova, but still kind of in line with the blue dot.
Sure. It is.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh wow, 61. That
Yeah.
is super close to our peak.
I have a 76 or a 78.
Oh wow. I think 72 was we had a little beta, a competition during our beta to see who could get the highest. I think 72 was
Actually,
finally.
yeah, I'll play with that because every once in a while I just want to top shots. Has like has no bounce,
Wow.
so it's just like you can like lay it flat, still get under the.
Have you ever tried to hit that outside?
The ridiculous way. I'm gonna have to end up moving the Nova a bit back out of hitting that. Turn gets there.
Oh, oh.
I hit it with that much launch and get it.
Yeah, that one clipped we got it in the first one, but clipped it in second. So can you hit report on those?
Oh yeah.
So anytime like that, when you're testing stuff or playing with it, just kind of hit report because,
Sure.
we can learn from these.
Not as high a line. Was 36. So did it saw the ball. Not a professional.
Yeah. We'll probably be making some OBS plugins too, because
Yeah.
screen capture on the dashboard. Yeah, that's just in our ideas of stuff. We're also hoping the community goes out and starts building stuff too, since all of our data is open. So if anybody wants to do anything, go for it.
Hard time. Yes. But still very weird to not hear the. I'll have to. Yeah.
Is that kind of how you know sometimes too, if it's your device misses a putt? Oh, didn't hear the right amount of
Yeah,
clicks.
yeah. And so every time I'm like, oh, we gotta put that one again because I don't hear it. It was weird when one of the other local courses has a quad and I'm the first. Why? Why is it? Why is it not?
Oh, nice putt.
Probably would have read that as a 1.5.
Interesting too, if you look at your ball images there, one thing that we've noticed is we pick the way we pick up putts. Look how it launched up in the air as it hits the end of your mat.
Yep, right here.
So yeah, those things were really neat while we were in development, trying to figure out, you know, how true do we actually read the putts? Because if we read that as true, it would be like it was a big vertical launch angle on a putt.
Bounced, bounced before.
Mhm.
That one's
It looks like a piece of grass from the fiber built.
thing. Safe. So can you see all these shots on your side, or only if when I hit report?
When you hit report, we get it for there. So anything, that's how we, whenever a shot's reported, we can get it into it. Oh, nice. And I can see now on your shared dashboard on
Yeah.
your screens. Oh, nice putt.
When bounce.
Yeah, we turned off vertical launch angle because it just there's no point in doing it in GS Pro because it also breaks GS Pro sometimes.
Yep. It turns it into a chip.
Yep.
They've built a lot of stuff. They've built some stuff into some of the. An update definitely changed. Or Stimpy.
So how does it feel? I haven't played in a bit.
I like it. I like it. A little quicker downhill and a little slower uphill, and it breaks a lot more. But I hit a lot of low shots, and they adjusted back down.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Touch head should be closer to the front.
No putts. I
Don't
mean,
matter.
it's kind of really however you'll feel. So you'll notice if you can always reference the dashboard and be like, okay, this is definitely too far, too close, but it's really forgiving, and we hate to put any kind of like constraints or even
Right.
worse, like a laser dot, because we just kind of want people to drop a ball and hit.
Yep.
So it should work pretty much as long as the cameras can see the balls go through. It should be good. Give it a try. So, because I
I'd
know
love to. I'd love to
a
be
lot
able
of
to putt from here.
yeah, a lot of people are asking about it, so it'd be interesting.
Did.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, that's that's most of my putter
Oh wow.
from the Novas. Now that I rent to reach for the my slider handle, so every time I get in the green, I have to slide it. Then I slide it back.
Yeah, we were really wanting that. You don't even think about the unit while you're playing. That's kind of what we were going for, is nothing nothing to think about, just works, and you're focused on playing the game and having fun. That's cool about the putting. So you like to be able to putt that far away?
So the reason is because this mat gets beat up
Hmm.
because I hit down into it. And
Yeah.
this is the more truer, like, although there are some dimples in here now too from where I've stood, but this is
Hmm.
much flatter. And so I'd rather putt from here where I know, particularly because reads it, we're pretty sure that it reads at short distance, that a
Mm.
big bobble on the initial move creates like big left and right swings as far as, HLA and VLA.
Cool.
So
Well, whenever you mark out that space on the floor, make sure to drop that in the tour discussion channel so we can, that's good for us to know.
yeah, yeah, I'll grab a tape. Um, I'll grab a tape measure and I'll drop a ball here and I'll let you know. Take a picture from over top. Let you know how
Cool.
far away that red chunk.
Which fiber belt mat do you have? Is it the two-player one, or it's smaller on the side where
Yeah,
the
this
launch?
is the 7x4, so it's one sided. And I
Okay.
have a easy hybrid
Oh,
insert
okay.
dropped into it because the I beat the bristles.
How's that hybrid? Does it hurt your shoulders and stuff?
I love it. No, I love it. This has got to be. Read it.
Yeah, we are capturing it because I see the flash going off, but we probably filtered it out because that's so far.
Well, let's. I was
You were just inside the circle of the white. Yeah, you're right in there.
that one, but the that doesn't need to be a fixed ball putting, right?
No,
Not reading.
yeah, we turned off spin for putting. It broke GSPro as well.
We'll give it to you.
Yes,
Give it to me. Oh,
yeah. So that's interesting. That's cool.
yeah, that's a
Seems like
long.
as long as it's kind of in that your little spotlight area,
Yep.
whatever that distance is, seems to work.
New iPhone. I changed all my button. There's got to be coming. Got a red string and that silver out in front of.
Yeah, none of that should matter. I use the white bird tees.
Those are pretty typical backspin numbers. Oh, I think. right? I can.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. That's one thing we really like about it is to just you could just stand there and hit and change it, little taps there and there. Keeps the immersion going.
I had a rocks. I mean, I got to walk over to grab clubs anyways. I had a box, roll box for a while, and it just doesn't like everything's close enough for me that I generally use. That time I went over and grabbed my club. I wasn't going aim, but then I remembered that I'm overdrawing everything. Came a little bit right, so I had to walk over there. Oh, got that on the heel.
Could be. I mean, again, if you have a question about it, any of it, just you can hit that report shot button and then we could determine, what's in it and patch it. Most likely it would either, I don't know where you hit it or the spin axis.
36 right. Doesn't seem that one. That one.
Oh, it looks like we caught from your screen. I can see. It looks like we caught the very clip of it.
Yeah. So it got up too fast.
Seems like it. So, one of these things in that video, he kind of describes different places of ball placement for certain style of shots.
Right.
So as you play with it more and more, you'll see like, like, okay, if I know I'm hitting a crazy flop shot, this area always
Yeah.
works for a crazy flop.
That to me.
It's in the that link I sent you in the DM for the onboarding thing. And then I think in the Discord channel too, there's like a picture with a box drawn describing, where the shot work from best for every style of player. Yeah. If you hit report, we can actually analyze it too because we should have enough data from it. Yeah, and a lot of the times I think right now we have it kind of very conservative for everything just so it's not thrown out. We want to have high confidence in the shots we actually display, but in all honesty, we could capture a lot more from, a lot of different
I
places and then just start having, estimate stuff.
helping. Text me back. So she went down type sim. She got stuck. Got stuck down. I think somebody was coming down at some. Sounds good. All that was eventually going.
No worries.
Yeah, it seems like at some of the extremes, like the high vertical launch, although I don't think that that trip was high. It just got out of the frame.
Oh, nice play.
Nice to see launch angles under one.
Is there a limit on other ones? Other launch monitors is
GC2 has like on the because it think over a very short,
Mhm.
any small bobble left side because you guys are taking second one. You've got three pictures.
Mhm.
The bobble right off the straightens out. The that's bumpy or whatever. Well, a higher LA than all ended up. That
Mm.
makes that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like Nova read that as point 0.6 left. G2 or GSPro gave me point better than usually what something higher than that or can read.
Yeah, on the tour rounds, they force HLA correction on, right?
No, you can turn it off.
Okay.
Just can't turn brake line indicator.
Yeah, I never play with the HLA correct on because sometimes I don't like to just aim straight. I like to putt like I would in real life to the left or to the right.
Yeah. Don't. I want to try and hit. I have a hard enough time hitting a straight putt. Uh, anyways, and that and so my thought is when I'm outside, like I'm gonna move my feet straight putt. So like it's functionally the same for me because I have to figure out what the line is from there. I mean, oh,
Are you by chance using the TP5 ball still?
good call. I mean, I hit that shot. That's 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 not you guys. I don't think. Although 32.
Get there.
Time it is now. Take a full cut at this wide open. That pops straight. There's no way. Ooh, it got one ball in each frame.
I was I can't see. Was that your last shot though? I
Oh,
think that was
maybe.
your yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
the further you're away from the Nova with these really high ones, the more likelihood the chance is that the ball won't exit the frame. So I would go a little behind the blue dot maybe or there. So you could try anything, really experiment. That would be the best.
got right under that.
Wow, 71.7.
Want me to report that one just so you have it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna screenshot that if you can. That's crazy.
Right. Well, now challenge accepted. Oh, read that, please. That ball popped up an inch. That one.
Oh, 71.9. Oh yeah, there you won. So congratulations.
Oh, that one got up too fast. Yeah, so the key is the other ones don't get up that high, so they don't get up that fast. I think. Oh,
So maybe if I'm looking at the image on your screen, go forward more. Try that. So more in front of the blue dot. Try that.
right.
Because it looks like the ball is coming out from the back of the frame. So.
Ah, turns out turns out there was a Bertie up there that I just knocked down by hitting that.
So that's kind of the dashboard too. We really hope people can use it to see, because it's other block monitors, it's kind of a mystery of what's going on. So we're always like the idea that people can look at what's going on in their space and
Right.
see instantly what could be causing an issue.
Is that visible in the? It's not visible in the interface, right? Just in the dashboard.
Just in the dashboard. And, there's no reason it can't be. It's just we're trying to keep stuff as simple as possible right now. And,
Right.
as people request stuff, we are
Yeah.
always able to do
It would
anything.
be reasonable to have that either as a pop out, like
Hmm.
where optionally, it's just an option to open it. So like in the that black interface would have a pop out for the that's built into the interface.
Okay. I'll check out that. And we're also thinking an OBS plugin would be pretty nice too.
Ooh, someone went pretty straight.
Make sure to hit report on that. See what happened here.
Uh, anything not circled that's not used.
Correct. So, okay, we'll look at it.
Really aggressive. They're moving quite a bit more, not that much. Down 3, uh, more than just an inch for a foot now. That's probably or hit it. On our way home, I'm gonna log off here. I'll play the back 9 at the point.
Awesome. Well,
But
we're always in Discord, and thanks for setting it up. Thanks for streaming it.
yeah, no problem.
Have
Exciting
fun.
stuff for sure.